Alright, I've been doing a lot of grinding on this game for this DLC that just dropped the other day. And since I have a PS4 and I live in the US, it took forever to come out in the US. Like, I didn't get to get on the game until almost pretty much the evening, like 3 o'clock, I think. All I know is it sucks. Anyways, the grinding took forever, but I found some little cool tricks with a bunch of things in this game. And one of the ones I'm going to show you in this video, like you saw from the title, is how to make Ribrianne's ultimate. This one right here. Oh wait, whoa, wrong one. I feel a little special. This one here, I'm going to teach you how to make it do... I'm on a troll character. I don't have my stats set on god tier, key blast moves or anything like that. And I was able to do almost 35,000 in damage. 35,000. Nobody has health like that. So you could be super broken if you guys want. When using Ribrianne's internal love. And I know a lot of people are going to complain, why are you teaching this? Everyone's going to use this online. Why do you care if they use this online? This is going to be like super hard to do when it comes to PvP. Player versus player. You cannot get that off that easy. Trust me, the way I have this set, it's going to take forever. This is perfect for PQs and raids. The reason why I'm saying raids, because the raids last about 3 minutes. It'll probably take you about maybe a minute to reach the full power. The full power. Because there's so much stacking you could do for this build. As you can see here, fire key blast that pierces through your opponents with a shockwave from the explosive love. Oh god. The more times the pretty cannon hits, the more damage it boosts. As you can see here, it stacks with pretty cannon. And I have pretty cannon. The pretty cannon, as you can see here, it tells you fire heart-shaped key blast packed with the power of love. Charge it to power it up. Each time you hit an opponent with this technique, the damage dealt by Ribrianne internal love is boost. So you're kind of forced to use both. Otherwise, pretty cannon is just, I don't know. It's not really super OP unless you charge it. If you do it as a charge hit, it does decent damage. I'm going to show you all this in the video for that. But those are the two things I'm going to be using. Also the formation. For those who don't know how formation works, it tells you here. Strike beauty pose and temporarily boost the power of strike skills and key blast. Use this button up to 3 poses, each increases the effect. Pull off the final pose to recover your key. I'm going to show you all this and break it down to you guys in the training room. Because I've been doing a lot of testing with it and I want to see how I could make it OP. Oh wait, one more thing. Before I start this up, I want to show you my stats and my super soul and everything I'm running with. Because I know everyone's going to ask, what's your build? Because they're going to want to try to copy it. Honestly, I could care less if you copy it. But remember, male Saiyans are not the strongest in Key Blast. I did a video doing a comparison of which characters are strongest. And it was between a female Saiyan and a Frieza race. When the game first came out, Frieza race was number 1. But since the Saiyans keep getting all these transformations and stuff for them, yeah, the female Saiyans ended up becoming stronger. Now the male Saiyans could do as much damage as a Frieza race. That right there tells you that the Saiyans are becoming stronger and stronger. Alright, like I said don't go easy on me is a nice super soul for spamming. And when I say spamming, I'm meaning like if you guys are doing raids, PQs, to go crazy with this, because that's what I would do. As you can see here, that says when using ultimate attacks, boost ultimate attacks by XXL, which it also gradually drains ki. So use the OP stuff, but be cautious with your health. Depends how you have this set up. There's ways you can set up where you don't really lose any ki. You just gotta learn how to make that build. But yeah, those who are wondering, I always say this in all my guide videos. Smalls 5%, mediums 10, large is 15. And XL is 20 and XXL is 25%. That's a nice boost. This is the stats I'm running with. Trust me, I have better super souls. I am just going to stick with this one. Because people always see my super souls and like freak out of how nice my super souls are. But when I'm doing skill tests, I don't care about being like the perfect stats for that. Oh yeah, and my attribute points, I have nothing in Ki Blast. And like I said, this is gonna do insane damage, considering I have nothing there.
Greetings.
This is, I don't know, I was just testing a bunch of stuff out to see what works. I want someone with a lot of health.
I'll show my power beyond that of Super Saiyan God.
And since we're training, and I'm showing you guys all this stuff, I'm going to the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. The perfect training room for testing stuff out. For those who are wondering, when you're doing this move, the Pretty Cannon, you have to do it a total look. I'm going to show it to you at first. As you guys can see here. The 6019. You get up close, it does a little kickback. Kickback does 590. So that makes a slight difference on that if you could get that up close. If you have this stacked to the max and then do the kickback, that kickback would do like 1500. Yeah, I know, I'm broken. But as you guys can see here, when you're doing the ultimate 66, it's like nothing. That's horrible. 6,000. But every time you do Pretty Cannon, it gives it a boost. For those who are wondering how many times you could stack it, you could stack it 6 times. Each time you stack it, it gets a percentage increase with the ultimate. And the ultimate increase is insane. The first time you charge it, it's 23%. Second time, 26%. Third time gets a big boost, goes up 41%. Then the fifth time is 53%. Sixth time, 78%. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the final boost would be 87.61%. So it's 88%. Yeah, you do it 6 times, and that thing just gets. I don't know why they stack it like that. I don't know why you have to charge it all the way. Why couldn't they just made it OP? But then again, everyone's gonna complain that it's broken for a 3-bar. And for those who are wondering, you do a regular one like you saw there, it's only 1884. But if you're to do like, let's say a knockback, and then charge it and throw it, doesn't work. Dookie. I don't know how they expect you to get it off. There's ways you can do it, you just gotta be creative. See, that's too slow. But when it hits, look at the damage. So when you just do a regular knockback and do a quick one, kind of like Jiren's setup, but the opposite. Jiren's, you have to charge it to get the boost. This one you don't. Remember guys, I'm spamming this because you gotta do it a total of 6 times. And that's, I believe, hit him 6 times. Now formation, for those who are wondering, each of those pulls that you do, like this, that's considered one pose. That first pose you do when you do the formation only gives you an 8% increase. But you have to hold it to get the second one off. Once you get the second one off, that's 11%. 11.8, which is 12%. And then the final one is almost 19%, which is 18.89%. For those who are wondering where I got all these numbers from, I did all the math and everything myself. Because I know some people are probably going to be asking me, well, how do you know if it's going to work or not? Trust me, it's going to work. Remember how dookie it was? You know what? Let me let it drop first. I don't want to have all my stuff stacked up that high yet. Because I was just showing all the poses. I believe this pose lasts for about 30 seconds. It doesn't last as long as meditation. I believe it's 30 seconds. So you have to figure out how to stack it. So look, this is after I did all those Pretty Cannons. So I could do Internal Love. And look how much damage I'm going to do now. Remember it was 6,609? Look at that improvement. 16,000. It went up 10 times higher. Why? Why? Okay, not 10 times. It went up almost triple. I went a little crazy with my math just right now. But like I said, you could keep stacking this. Now look what happens when you have it stacked with this at max. $19,000. That's broken. And remember guys, my Super Soul's activating every time I do this. So it's getting a 20% increase off of that as well every time I throw out the ulti. But like I said, keep powering it up. Keep doing more things to make it stronger and stronger. So now when you do it now, I believe that only gives it like a 10% increase. So that's 21,122. Oh my god. Let's make it stronger. Some of you guys are like, well, how are you gonna make it stronger? Duh, transform. Oh my. I don't know why they made it like, it's almost like secretly hiding how OP it can be. And they didn't tell you exactly stacking it up to 6 times are pretty canon. I tried stacking it more, it doesn't improve anymore on the damage for the internal love. But now when you do it, oh, the knockback is 961 total power. That's pretty OP. Look at that, 26,000. I almost killed him with one shot. So when you're doing your parallel quests and you're struggling, you know how you have to fight so many opponents, if you're playing like offline without people, you can keep spamming that move to get it out to make them stronger and stronger. You just gotta find the right build so it doesn't drain, or the right Super Soul. Because as you can see, yeah, this is probably how much damage you would do without the Super Soul with the female Saiyan at max stats. She'll probably be doing about this much damage. But I got one more power boost to show you guys. Oh yeah, and the ultimate charge, for those who are wondering, it's kind of dookie, kind of, but it's good for PQs. I wouldn't recommend playing online against people with the ultimate charge. The other charge gives you a quick one charge, which I find it very pointless. You don't need that charge. Honestly, you don't need this charge either. There's so many ways to do other stuff. I don't know why I left it on here. But let's power him up all the way. I forgot that one doesn't last long. I believe it's only 15 seconds. That's why you gotta stack it with something better. And one more stack. Now check this out. 1273 just for the knockback. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't know if restart would erase all the other stuff. Forgot to put unlimited. It's probably gonna go away. Oh, I couldn't show you! It does 34,000 in damage. I'll show it in another clip. I have it saved. Do I have it saved? No, I delete it. Oh my god. You know what? Let's just do it real fast.
20 minutes later.
I'm gonna just show you this real quick. Yeah, you better believe it. This is broken. So y'all can see how much damage this does. Ooh, almost forgot. Look at that. 34,506. That is OP. Yeah, I know I went crazy with the limit burst, but think about it. When you're about to fight the final boss of the PQs, you know how they have like insane health? You could spam that ulti twice, maybe even 3 times, depending on your build, your setup, and what you're running with, to get off insane damage and kill them off like instantly. But yeah guys, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, rage, hit me up in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time.